NCIS, Tony and Ziva S1 E9 Ride or Die. Tony and Ziva Face Off, guns raised, as Martine's alliance shifts. NCIS, Tony and Ziva Recap and Analysis. Martine's alliance changes as Tony and Ziva face off, guns raised. Episode 9 of Season 1. Note, this recap is based on the events of NCIS, Tony and Ziva Season 1 Episode 9, Ride or Die, as of 4:18 p.m. West Africa Time. Saturday, October 18, 2025, roughly 82 hours after the show's October 16, 2025, 3 a.m. Eastern Time, 12:01 p.m. West Africa Time, broadcast on Paramount+. Following the Jaguar cliffhanger in Episode 8, this 45-minute mid-season climax, scripted by Frank Cardea and directed by MJ Bassett, culminates in a tense confrontation at Jonah Markham's, Julian Ovenden, Alps hideout. Context of the episode: Jonah diverts Sophie's, Lara Rossi, Barbados aircraft to Isla Zafira in order to kidnap Tali, Isla Gie, which escalates Episode 9 and forces Tony DiNozzo, Michael Weatherly, and Ziva David, Cote de Pablo, to embark on a last-ditch operation. While Ziva arrives from Milan with backup, including Boris, Maximilian Osinski, and Claudette, Amita Suman, Tony obtains Interpol proof from the Alps lair. After confessing Jonah's global drone scheme over burner phone, Martine Aranow, Nassima Benchicou, betrays Jonah by shooting his guard and requesting Tony's surrender. This sequence, 34:00, 40:00, drives the Ride or Die storyline by capturing the growing conflict. As Martine's alliance changes, Tony and Ziva engage in combat with guns up. A breakdown of the scene. Tiva's faith is put to the test during this 6-minute confrontational scene in the Alps, which builds to a cliffhanger. Face Off 1, 34:00, 35:30 setting, the snowy courtyard of the chalet, the sound of the wind, and the presence of guards. Action: Tony points his rifle at Ziva after Martine shoots Jonah's guard, his hand shaking in surprise and uncertainty. Ziva mimics him, pointing at Martine and yelling, "Stand down," as her backup falters. Martine nods to Tony and smirks, saying, "Lower your weapons, or he dies." Jonah laughs, "Family makes you weak," which heightens the conflict in accordance with Collider's electric showdown. Tone, tense, erratic, initiates conflict. The alliance shift of Martine, 35:30, 37:00 action, to indicate her support for Ziva's crew during the trip. Martine approaches Jonah and shifts her gun to cover them. "The proof, DiNozzo, or she's gone," she insists. "You lied, after your call." Ziva responds. "Survival beats trust," Martine says in a hardening tone that alludes to her daughter's safety. According to Screen Rant's shocking pivot, guards tighten the ring. Visuals: snow drifting, close-ups of Martine's icy gaze and Jonah's nod of approval. Tone: deliberate betrayal that reinterprets allegiances. The emotional conflict of Tiva, 37:00, 39:00 action, Ziva's cries, "Tony, trust me," pierce the storm as Tony's rifle falters and his eyes meet hers. He murmurs, conflicted between giving up and fighting, "I can't lose you both." "We do this together," Ziva says, her voice breaking as her gun gradually lowers. Martine points at Ziva's head while Jonah mocks, "Choose, hero." The heart-wrenching beat on Telltale TV describes how precarious the situation is. Visuals: their eyes in slow motion, blurring against the white background. Tone: tests their tie, emotional and desperate. Cliffhanger build, 39:00, 40:00 action, Gibbs, Mark Harmon, snaps back at Tony as he hesitates, saying, "Choose wisely, son." Build of the cliffhanger, 39:00, 40:00 action, Gibbs, Mark Harmon, snaps back at Tony as he hesitates, saying, "Choose wisely, son." Last chance, grins Martine, as Jonah stealthily takes Tali's locket. Ziva's hands reach out as her beseeching eyes meet Tony's, but the freeze frame remains in place while a drone swarm hums overhead. Cut to black. Visuals: to highlight the effects of the change, pan to Jonah, Martine, and Ziva. Setting up for Episode 10, the tone is suspenseful and unresolved. Runtime and style, approximately 6 minutes, with broad views for the turmoil in the courtyard and close shots for emotional depth under Bassett's direction. From strained violins to a drone hum, the score rises. Analysis, a trust test in the face of treachery. It's a nail-biting twist when Tony and Ziva clash as Martine's coalition changes. According to Collider, adding drama to episode 9's 91% RT rating. Advantages, TV tension, according to Screen Rant, Weatherly and De Pablo have raw chemistry, which raises the stakes for them. Martine's turn, according to Telltale TV, Benchicou's shift is chillingly layered. Fan buzz, Ziva Face Off, Tears, said X, at TivaLover23, 4:10 p.m. West Africa time. Reddit, Martine's shift equals insane. r/NCIS, 4:15 p.m. West Africa time. Weaknesses, pacing, according to several Reddit comments, the 6-minute period felt crowded, r/NCIS, 4:18 p.m. West Africa time. Clarity, according to Primetimer, Martine's intentions are still unclear. Impact overall, 8.5 out of 10. Although the pacing lessens the effect, the confrontation and alliance change give episode 9 more strategic and emotional depth.